Hello. I don't know if it's working or not. Sorry for that weird noise. I had checked the mic. तो ये ना एक टाइम पे आई यूज्ड डू इवेंट्स मैनेजमेंट एज अ बिजनेस. तो उसमें क्या होता था, यू वुड गिव माइक्स टू पीपल टू स्पीक एंड मोस्ट पीपल विल डू द टैप टैप ऑन द माइक फॉर एग्जांपल to check the mic was working. Now, tap tap में क्या होता था that often when they you try to do tap tap, the noise that would come would be like an ambient noise, and that would make people feel कि तुम्हारा mic खराब हो गया. So what I would do is to tell those people कि ऐसे tap tap मत करो. I would say you should crack a joke 1 2 3 4 3 4 5 6 etc etc. And that became like a my trademark thing to get an event started. And that's what I'm doing here. कि चलो हम शुरू करते हैं बात करना शुरू करते हैं. And tap obviously may not work. You can tell me if it's working or not. Okay, let's get on with the day. I am at Starbucks in Warsaw, as you can see. इसको हम प्यार से सीमास बोलते हैं because Seema is the manager here most days. She's not been around for 2 3 days. I can notice that. So maybe some chutti, maybe something वो सब हो रहा होगा सीमा के साथ. So that's one. I'm here and yesterday was interesting. I walked 10,000 steps after I don't know 10 days. Felt good. And वो 10,000 steps इसलिए हो गए because a friend had come to meet me for some ज्ञान. We had to meet somebody else who didn't give us time, so we were bored and we walked around. Then one of my bachas had to get some SIM card, so I went to get her SIM card. So ये सारी चार पांच चीज मैंने मैरी कर ली और steps हो गए. So बहुत बढ़िया, अच्छा, good fun. So I loved it. The other good part of yesterday was that I ate घर का खाना. I didn't eat outside. I did have Lotus Biscoff. I had to end the dinner, but that's the only thing that I had, which I will stop having also. Uh, More or less, I ate clean. My first meal was at 1. Then I slept for a bit. Then I read John Grisham. Oh, I love John Grisham. I've been reading his books. This is the second John Grisham that I'm reading over the last 5 6 last 10 12 days actually. मतलब मैंने 27th के बाद से John Grisham पढ़ा है, and I love it. The pacing, the writing, the texture, the entire book is so good that I want to do that. In fact, it's inspiring me to write more. Here is a fun fact, and I've repeated it multiple times, that back in the day when I was writing my first and the only book, I would read a lot of Jack Reacher, and then Sham ko I would write a lot of my book. So a lot of pacing from Jack Reacher translated into pacing for me as a writer also. So maybe whenever I get back to writing, I will do that. The other highlight of yesterday was I was talking to a friend, and he made me realize that I should initiate that 888 model that I spoke about yesterday. So from today on, I'll try to do that 888. I do not know what my 888 is. Sorry, some fans are disturbing me. Somebody's interrupting me. Those fans need autograph, but okay, I'll give them later. So 888 is what I will start today. I do not know what the 8 for work would be, but what I would do is that 8 for recreation, I will fill that in. And the recreation for me to meet people, to watch plays, to play pickleball, to write my book, to read, etc. etc. So I will do all of that. And then 8 hours of sleep. The other thing that I noticed is Twitter पे एक लड़की है प्राची करके, I forget her name. I'll find her handle. यार she wakes up at 3:30 man. मतलब वो कैसे करती है मुझे पता नहीं है. To be able to wake up at 3:30, she must be sleeping at what, 7:30 or 8? I do not know, man. So I need to pick that up because I realize that if I wake up at 3:30, I will have uninterrupted 5 hours of work for myself from 3 or 4 till about 8 or 9, and that's amazing. And I can get done with my life far better. So that's something that I will work on and read about. I'll send Prachika a handle here if she's the right one. If I'm thinking about the right person. So that or kya the other thing that I want to work on today or in the day today would be to figure out how do I manage my tasks. So there is so many things that I do, and today I have it's split between Apple Notes, Roam, and couple of more places, mere notepads and all of that. Now this system works for me. I rarely miss a task that is on top of me. If I miss it, I'm lazy. If I miss it, I am not keen on doing that. But typically those tasks work well for me most times. So what this means is that I still need a system that can use other people's time. Like for example, there are two young people who are working with me to build an app. Now they are super high energy people, and I don't want to not let them have the right answers from me. So what I need to do is ensure that they get access to my time and my task management system. So I'll build something that should work for me. There is Notion, there is Excel sheet, there is some pillars that I can make, some TDL format that I made. Let me see which one I arrive at. But today's one large task is going to be doing that how do I make my TDL. The other thing I want to do today is publish my 2025 letter. I haven't had the time. मैंने वो आधा लिखा हुआ है, मतलब 4,000 वर्ड लिखे हुए मैंने उसके. I just need to trim it and then make more. And I'm yet to add a lot of things from the last year. I've yet to see my photos and yet to see my room. And once I do that, I will do it today sometime, and then we'll take it from there. So I think ये चार पांच चीजें हैं मेरे पास आज करने के लिए. I'll recap. एक, 8 hours of work, 8 hours of play, 8 hours of sleep. Then second, I want to identify TDL for myself, the to-do list system for myself. And third, I want to publish my 2025 and 2026 newsletters today. So ये तीन चीजें, let's see which one and gets done first and how it gets done, and we'll take it from there. Thank you so much. I will link Prachi's handle here. Thank you. See you around. Have a good day.